Owen, in the words of Joe, it wasn't pretty at the weekend, but it was job done.
Yeah, it was a very tough game against a very tough side, and we were very happy to get out of there with the win and qualify for the quarterfinals. Obviously, we've a big game this week now to try and get a home quarterfinal, which should be a massive advantage going into the closing stages of the tournament.
We saw how difficult Montpellier can be in the opening round of this competition, so Leinster can take nothing for granted.
Absolutely, yeah. I think a very good defence, very big ball carriers, and we'll be tested this weekend. And we'll have to be at our best to try and earn that home quarter, to get off the line very quickly, close down space very quickly, which means that you don't get much time to play with the ball. So skill level will be very important.
I suppose those are the kind of things that you'll be working on in training this week.
Absolutely, yeah. Making sure all the passes are spot on, I think, is very important, because the guy who catches the ball is not going to get much time. They blitz defence, they get up very quickly, and I think that'll be very obvious at the weekend.
The match is a sellout. How big a role do you think the RDS crowd can play in this game?
Yeah, huge. They've been unbelievable over the years, and this year's been no different. And I expect the same this weekend. We had a great amount of support at the weekend, travelling to Glasgow, which made a big difference. And this weekend's already sold out, so looking forward to that.
I suppose, Owen, just looking on the last few weeks, Leinster have really had to dig deep for a lot of the results. How much does that stand to you going forward, knowing that you're into the last 8 in the Heineken Cup and you're probably going to need that?
Yeah, I think it is important. I think as the season goes on, there are games where you just have to dig in and get the result. Obviously, it's early stages. Really, the big games are coming up, like this Saturday, where you try and get a home quarter final. So we're going to need to be at our best. And we'd like to improve a little bit in certain aspects of the game, so that we don't really, struggle as much to get our victories.
I know even coming into the tournament itself, you're defending champions, there always is that stigma about Leinster. Where do you think you are this year in relation to sort of maybe where you were last year as a squad? Yeah,
I think the important thing with the Heineken Cup is that you improve as the year goes on. If it doesn't matter how you start, if you're not playing better in May than you did at the start of the year, you're not going to win. So if you put that to us, having won it last year, we had to improve this year to try and win it. Otherwise, everyone knows what's coming, everyone analyses you, and if you don't get better as the year progresses, you won't win this tournament. So I think we are better now than we were at the start of the year. I think if you look back to the Montpellier game away, I think we've improved, and the important thing is you keep on improving. Every team going to be left in the competition is going to have very good coaches, players who work very hard, and they're all going to improve between now and May. And if you want to take that trophy in May, I think that's the key thing, to improve from now on.